Hey guys, Logo88 and today I'm bringing you some World of Tanks. Now, it's been a while since I've actually put in World of Tanks footage on the channel, and I've not actually done many videos on this before, but I've had this on my hard drive for quite some time, so I thought I would bring it up for a bit of a change for you. Now, I was actually going to be bringing you a Daisy Overwatch video, but we've had some problems with my computer. I've had to re-download my programs and my recording stuff, so I recorded about 3 hours of footage with no audio, so that's just been scrapped. So, I've got plenty of days Epoch to bring you. The next Epoch video is going to come up tomorrow on Friday. So it's a good long video with a lot of action, so that'll be a good step for the weekend. Now, currently in game at the moment, I am using a T29 American Tier 7 heavy tank. Now, it is my favourite tank in the game. Personally, I think it's the best tank there is for Tier 7. Now, the reason why I do believe that, there's a few things. As you can see as I approach there, as I was talking at the beginning of the video, you can see it's quite mobile, it's quite fast for a heavy tank, it's got good rotational skills, it's also got incredible armour on the front turret. Now, for most shots against it is almost impenetrable. It's also got good gun depression, which basically means I can aim my gun lower, so I can get my turret just to poke above terrain, like here above these ridges, and shoot down with only my turret being exposed and not the actual hull, which is a perfect position to be in with this tank. If you do get one of these tanks, or if you do have one, make sure you always try and get yourself in a hold down position is the most effective place for you to be. Now, currently on the map, as you can see on the minimap, we've got half the team on the west side and half the team on the east side. Now, what we're trying to do on each side, obviously, is hold off the enemy and do as much damage, but it's looking on the minimap, there's more enemy on the east end. So what we're trying to do is not push too far, just hold in this position and cause as much damage as I can, so I'm close to the actual cap and I can push back if I need to. Now, at the moment in time, it's a stalemate. I'm just holding my position here. Fortunately, there's no artillery, so I can stay still for long periods of time. Now, I'm just looking to get a shot. Now, I know there's another IS-3, so I'm looking for him. And he appears further back there. I'm going to try and get a shot on him. There we do. Got a good shot, 338 damage on there. Now, the ISU-152 is a big threat. They do have big guns, so I want to make sure I can stay clear of him. Just make sure I pull down so he can't get a good shot on me. Now, I must have hit some debris there, which I can't actually see through the trees, because I did no damage and it actually hit him. He's still quieting down. That guy's just been killed next to me there, so I'm looking around for where that's come from. If you look at the minimap now, on the east side, the tanks there are starting to get overwhelmed a little bit, but they're still holding on. That's the ISU down. So we are knocking tanks off here pretty quickly. We're doing a good job on the west side, but the east side still isn't holding too well, but it is stalemate at the moment in time in terms of the score. IS-3, I want to try and get a shot on. Now, the IS-3, when you are face to face with him, they do have incredible armour on the front because of the angles, but because I'm on a high position and can shoot down on it, I can get round that armour and actually penetrate. So I'm still trying. I can see on the minimap there's a problem on these, but I want to try and do as much damage on this side first before I concentrate in regards to the east side. Now at this stage there's 2 tanks off the east. The Tiger one which was there is now gone, so there's only T32 and he's asking for help. I can see there's only a Tiger there and there's a tank going to deal with that situation. So what I'm trying to do now is I want to get myself in a position, because I know they're going to move over the bridge towards our cap, so I need to get in a position where I can get hull down and deal with them as they approach our actual cap, and I do know a good spot over this hill in front of me. What I'm trying to do is get there as quick as I can before their reinforcements come in. As you can see on the minimap, the T43 medium tank has just appeared there. I'm going to try and get a shot on him first. Fortunately, I managed to get angles so the shot didn't penetrate. What I'm going to do now is back up, as I know he's going to have his buddies following him, and try and get down this ridge to my front left here. So I can only expose my turret. You see there, the front damage I've took is incredible, and no actual hit point loss at the moment in time. So I'm just looking for another target now. As you can see, they're starting to come across the actual line at this moment. So there's a couple of T32s and T29 which is cross Ashell Bridge. What I want to do is keep them spotted and keep shots on them as much as I can. Now an IS is there, take a shot and he's hit. He's missed me and now I did actually take the first damage there. My radio operator's down, but I can still take a lot more fire. I want to try and move now to get in a better position though, so I am actually more hull down, so there is all my turret exposed. I think they might have got a lucky shot on me there. Now we are losing this now, we've got 3 more tanks than us. It's not looking great. Track's took damage, but I'm going to try and hit this IS before I pull back, and he's hit. So I'm going to repair my track, pull back behind the ridge line so all my turret is exposed. Plus I'm still spotting these tanks so my guys on the hill in C2 can still see them and snipe them from that distance. Now tank's been dealt with down around the F1 and 2 area, so those guys can come up and reinforce. I'm going to still stay in and still try and hit. Now T32 which I'm fighting there, that is basically a tier 8 version of my tank. That the turret armor is almost impenetrable as well, so I'm going to have a tough job dealing with him on the front. So I'm trying to look for other targets, keep them spotted so my guys can attack. You see he's poking there, I want to try and make sure I stay below that ridge. I still can't get through. I'm going to try and get a shot here. He's moving back over the bridge. He knows he's in a bit of a bad situation. I managed to get a shot on the actual front where his arm is weaker. He's now crossing back across the bridge, as you can see. My guys have just got shots at him all over. He's now trying to move himself into a hold down position as well. He can't actually get down the bankings of the river there, which he has taken that position. Now I've lost eyes on the tanks to my right. I want to keep an eye on this T32. Now they're actually starting to capture. I need to move up, get eyes on them and take some shots. There, get the kill shot. Nice, so that saves the actual flag side of things and also spots the T29. Now I still need to deal with this T32, which is a bit bad position he's getting to the moment because he's exposing his weak front, which I managed to take advantage of. Takes a shot at me, bounce off the hull, and then he moves back to a hold down position. Now he's not got many hit points left, but in that position where he's going to be, it's going to be difficult for me to penetrate. So I have 3 tanks left for the enemy team. There's only a KV-1S here though, and a T-32. The Hellcat, this last spot was still on the east side of the map. KV-1S is getting hit badly, but guys moving in, surrounding. I'm going to try and take out this guy. Hit the dirt somehow there. Still exposed in front, bad position for him to be in. Almost taking him out, but his track now says exposed to me and the rest of the team. KV-1S has been killed, so this moment in time it does look to be a certain victory. Final shot, tank's down. Now the guys are moving over, try and get the Hellcat, just try and get the last kill. There's no way we can lose this. The actual tank does actually move and drown himself, which we'll see in a moment in time, so it is a victory. Do recommend getting this tank. It is worth trying. It's fun to play and it's definitely good for its tier, also against tier 8s as well. Now I hope you've enjoyed the video. Back with some more DayZ tomorrow. Let me know if you want to see any more World of Tanks in the future, and I'll see you on the next one.